What up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with some more League of Legends Talon Mid gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, geez, we have the stream open. Let's close that. God, I don't have to hear myself. It's bad enough you guys have to hear me. Just kidding, just kidding. Or am I? Alright, so yeah, we're back with some more Talon Mid. We're gonna get things started off with a bang. We got... Yesterday, just a quick recap, we lost one out of our 3 promotional matches here, so we're actually in our promotions. So we lost one out of the 2, or out of the 3. So we have no choice but to win these 2 next ones if we want to go on to Gold 1. So that's the dream. That's the mission. We're going to play Talon Mid and succeed. Or die trying several times and feed. I got some tasty water here, as well as some Captain Crunch. You know, start that day off. Just woke up maybe about an hour ago. Living my best life. No, but in all seriousness, it's a vacation. It's holiday times. Sleeping schedules all over the place. I'm sure you guys can relate. So, here we go. First match of the night. Let's get her going. Alright, we are middle. Nice. Let's lock that Talon in there. Beauty. Same rooms as always. Keeping the same rooms. Might switch out this for armor based on who we're fighting. Alright, that's looking pretty good there. Grenadier, Bard. Nobody like jungle. Oh, jeez. That's not good if we have an autofilled jungler. Most games that I have an autofilled jungler is usually one that we end up losing. Kind of sucks. Just because they end up, like, running into a lane, trying to dive under tower, and just way too try hard and just dying. So, that's great. Great. Hopefully one of them dodges. Hey, what's up, Trojan? Welcome back. Oh, you missed some crazy ass games yesterday. After you left, we went on to a 6 win streak. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Let me see here if I can OPGG myself. Yeah, we did some pretty good games yesterday, so quick recap from yesterday. If you look here, we went on to 6 games won after those 3 games that we lost. 2-1, 6-0, triple kills. We'll lock that in against most likely a Rise. 6-0, 7-13, 7-4, 6-5, 7-3, and then the last one we lost, 5-10. Was just completely outskilled in mid, so did not go well at all. Oh, there you go, nice. Thresh is a very good champion to master because he's so versatile. Like, you can get in and engage, and he has some pretty good disengage as well. One of my favorite supports is Thresh and Braum and Morgana. Top 3, for sure. Braum is actually kind of strong now, too. They rebuffed him, but I've been seeing him more in, like, top lane and higher ELO plays. Yeah, the key to Yasuo, if ever you're fighting Yasuo as Talon, is hold on to your W until after he uses his wind wall, right? So what you're going to want to do is that if you're going to engage on him, Q onto him, and then if he uses his wind wall right away, which most Yasuo players usually do, and then they try to stay around that, you can either use your ult and just buy yourself some time. And then the wind wall only lasts for like I think a second or two or something like that. Not terribly long. So if you kind of time it, take a little bit of damage, but then ult, you'll have half of your ult negated by the shield, while the other half is not negated by the shield. And then you'll be able to Q back onto him, use your W, finish it off with an Ignite Tiamat, and pretty much kill him. Yeah, so you got to be careful not to engage him when he has his Q knockup available. If you're unfamiliar with the champion, Ignite is very underrated amount of damage. Like, it does a good amount of damage. Here we go. Max out Q against Ryze. Ryze is going to be kind of annoying to fight. He's going to poke us like crazy, and we're really going to have to try and do our best to dodge his attacks. Yeah, know how Yasuo works. Probably bad. Yeah, exactly. As you do more of these matchups, you're going to get better and better at fighting these types of champions. Yeah, so basically what I would do against a Yasuo, like I said, is that I would probably poke him through laning phase with my W, and as soon as I see him use my use wind wall to block my W, mine is a 9-second cooldown. His wind wall is about 22 seconds long when it's at rank 1, so it is a long cooldown. So I know at that point that if I go ahead and shoot my W out again after he wind walled, he doesn't have it available. If my W hits twice, I'm going in hard. I'm going to Q him, I'm going to auto attack him, I'm going to get that bleed off, and then get him down to half health, and just kind of try and repeat that process. Yeah, if he takes the poke that you put out with W, then just keep doing that until he gets to half health, but just make sure that you always have enough mana to do your combo. So this Ryze is actually playing pretty safe. He's not trying to poke us for some reason. There we go. I might not pay too much attention to chat this game just because I'm in my promos for Gold 1. So I'm going to be trying a little hard here to actually kill this guy and do well. Last hit is like a god. 12 last hit. He's missed a couple so far, it looks like. We'll wait for him to step forward and then we're going to Q onto him. Or maybe just sustain instead. Alright. Looks like he's trying to stack up some auto attacks on us here. Try and not miss this cannon. Oh, almost missed it. If that second part of the W would have hit him, we would have went in for the kill. So he's getting at the amount of life now that we need him to be at so we could kill him. Our goal is going to be to try and get to 975 gold. Once we get that, we're going to get Tiamat, then we're going to all in him and hopefully walk away with a kill. Nice. We didn't get the kill, we kind of lost vision on him for a second there. So that wasn't good, that was kind of a misplay on my part for not throwing a ward in that bush when I saw Vi heading towards there. But again, I thought she was going to keep on running forward, so that's why I didn't ward it. Alright, we got enough mana here. He's probably going to last hit, we're going to go ahead and back. He doesn't have enough mana to really push that hard. It's on a cannon wave, so that's really good for us, meaning it'll take longer for our tower to kill it. So that means we can go back, buy this, run back to lane as quick as possible. get a little bit of mana. Once we're at 3/4, we should have the rest of our mana by the time we get back to lane. It froze a little bit in front of our tower, so that means we're not going to miss out on too much farm. We're pretty much sitting tight with his farm. That's good. We're going to say that mid is MIA. He's probably backing as well to buy because he's got the same amount of gold as we do. Nice. Didn't miss much. Oh, I kind of jumped right into that. Alright. So, I don't know if Rise still has his flash. I wasn't paying attention when we were fighting him before. Hopefully he doesn't. Alright, Gragas is going bottom. Keep trying to do our best to last hit here. Scare him off with our blades. We're taking a lot of harass here, but it's going to be worth it once we get rolling here. I'm hoping that he's got Tear of the Goddess, so that's kind of annoying because he's just going to be able to keep his mana up. So we're going to have to try and find a way to, I guess, harass him and keep our mana up at the same time, which is like pretty much impossible as Talon. We'll ask for a gank here. We're close to hitting level 6. Alright, really close to 6 here. We might go back and buy as soon as we hit 6. Alright, we're 6. He's 6 as well. Let them know that Rise is 6. Alright, he's got not much mana left over. We're not looking to try and die to him, we're just trying to ward him off. Alright, so he's at half health. We're at half health. We don't have much mana left though, so he could probably take us. We're gonna go back and not waste this here. We can go and actually get ourselves a part of our item here. Maybe even actually pick ourselves up some boots instead with the magic resist. Get ourselves a ward at the same time. He froze it right in front of our tower, which is nice. He's going back to buy. Most likely. So we have a frozen right in front of our tower. That's perfect for us. Because that means we missed the least amount of farm, and we already got 10 farm ahead of him. So if it can stay a little bit frozen there by the time we get there, that'll be nice. Timing our backs with cannon waves, so that way we can get the most out of each wave. And we'll slowly pull ahead of him in terms of farm. What does the tree mean? Like X builds into Y does... not sure I know what you mean into the top one if you have all the bottom lines. Oh yeah, exactly. So basically it's all components that contribute together. All the components contribute together to make an item. We're gonna ward down here because we haven't seen their jungler in a while, and we're gonna get the berries. So he probably warded right here. He's not pushing the wave too fast, so we can actually make it here to catch all this, which is nice. Alright, he ran away. That's fine. We could kill him on the next one if he stays. We've got better sustain than he does at the same time, or at this point in time. We're gonna go for a kill right here. We didn't have enough to fuck. Okay, I guess we did need Ignite for that one. Shit. I was really greedy. I thought I could go for the kill. Unfortunately, I misclicked quite a bit when I was near tower. Kind of had jittery fingers. What does my T do? My T is a key binding right next to my R that activates the Tiamat ability. So the active. We'll head back to lane. We'll go get that farm since it's frozen right in front of our tower. So basically, in order to freeze a lane, all you need to do is just have 4 more minions than they have, right? So if we last hit here, it's just going to be frozen on our side of the map. That's not good. Alright, mid MIA. Probably going to need a gank at this point because he is building some armor. We got 15 seconds left on our ult. We'll wait for our ignite to be back up. Our team's not doing too terribly well. Nice. That was a good gank. See if we can't get a plate here. Plate will really put us kind of ahead of this guy. Alright, they're asking for some help. Ryze is using his teleport to get back to lane. Alright. I'm gonna go to mid. I don't want to miss all this farm. They need to back out of there. He's pretty low on health, but I don't have much mana to be able to do anything to this guy. Alright, we got out of there pretty good. Did some pretty good damage to her. She's almost dead. Kind of need some help at top. I need to back though. So we're not doing too bad. 2-1. Gonna have to try and help top somehow. We're gonna get this. We're gonna turn this into a Ghost Blade this game because we're gonna need it. Don't die to it, bud. Oh, he might get the kill here. Nice. Good job. Alright, we're gonna go back mid then. Yeah, hopefully this Yorick doesn't keep stomping. Okay, we're gonna need to build some massive armor penetration. Counter this guy. Maybe instead of the Ghost Blade, we might go Black Cleaver first. Or Last Whisper. Gonna need to build up that armor pen and healing reduction sooner rather than later. So Yorick's probably gonna be swapping with Ryze for mid. Because it looks like, yeah, Vi's mid here. We don't have our ignite. Probably not going to be able to kill Vi, but we can at least hang around a bit. Put a ward up here, see where she goes. We're going to have another wave here. Right now we're doing pretty good. We're 11 farm above Ryze. And we also got one kill over him, so that's juicy. Alright, he's back to lane. We could probably go help with ganking jungle. Maybe even go bottom and get a kill. We got a 4-man kill bot, so just need him to land his ult. I don't know if I want to fight this, but I guess I do. Alright, recovered from that, killed him. Going in. We gotta get some kills here. Alright, we are fucking wrecking it. We're going in for the coup de grace here. Oh nice, he did it instead. Hopefully he doesn't die to it. Ah, shitty. Alright, we are sitting at 6-1, doing pretty good. We already got Dragon. Dragon's gonna be up in a minute. How fucking useless is this Gragas? This guy's killing me. Fucking hilarious. Alright, let's see if we can't get... Oh, there's no more plates left. Let's see if we can't push this at least. Right now, fucking Trinomir did some great fucking work top getting 2 towers. If he dies, then it's still worth it because he got 2 fucking towers, so that's beautiful. We're lucky we might be able to get this. We got 20 seconds left on our ult. We're probably gonna get, let's see here. Yeah, Tiamat needs to be activated. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. We don't want to overstay just for greed. We're gonna go bottom for a double kill. They don't have it warded because I think our team de-warded it pretty quickly here. Not sure where they went. See, if we had Ghostblade, we would have been able to get to the bottom a lot faster and got that double kill. Alright, they're going for Dragon. Godlike. That's what I'm talking about. It was overkill, but I don't want him to use his teleport and get away at last second, so... That's a kill. See if we can't do anything here. No, we've still got a tower, so that tower needs to go. Alright, we're 8-1. Showing this, yeah, our team's doing some huge plays, and we're following to try and give them some support, especially since we're fed. We really need to go buy, but the, the gold income is too real right now. The jungler is Lucky Pupper, or Lucker Pupper. So he's doing fucking awesome. Great ganks by this guy. We're pretty much all the kills on the team, so we're gonna have to try and let some of these kills go to our teammates. We're gonna get Executioner's Calling with Last Whisper. Is that Last Whisper? Yeah, it's Last Whisper. He's playing Gragas. So we're coming mid. We're gonna use our Ghostblade pretty soon here. Alright, we use Ghostblade. Okay, we didn't go for the auto attack on that one just because he like I said, we're gonna let our teammates get some of these kills. Nice. Alright, we got these guys down here. Ignite. This guy needs to go back in if he's got his ult. He could get some kills here, but he's ignoring. That's kind of silly. What are we gonna do here? Okay, we built off our Mortal Reminder. Let's get a little bit tanky now to kind of protect our lead that we have. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Ghost Guardian Angel this time around. Nice. We got Dragon up soon. We got Baron up soon. I'm gonna split push top. Probably pick up a Sanguine Blade for split pushing. I think we could pretty much handle anybody except for maybe Yorick right now until we get a Black Cleaver. Once we get a Black Cleaver, we should be able to stomp all over him. Alright, let's get all that. Oh, that's not good. We gotta make sure this guy stops feeding, because he's gonna ruin any chance we have of winning early if he keeps on feeding. We need to go bottom. We need to answer the call of the Yorick. Actually, they already answered it. We'll go mid and push. We're getting pretty close to the Zhonya's, which we might need for some of our team fight, because what we'll do is we'll go in 3-piece combo, and then Zhonya's, and then use our invisibility or our ult afterwards. Alright, we got 4 mid, 5 mid. He's going a little bit too hard right now. We need our team to get here. Oh, really? He could have blocked it for us and he didn't. This is not good. Our team is kind of underperforming. We have not some good stuff going on. Right now it's just Gragas and I that are kind of holding the fort. If Tryndamere not going to add to the team fights, he needs to be split pushing like Yorick is. Give him some advice there. Hopefully he listens to it. So they got a pretty tanky team. And not in the sense of that they're building armor, but just in the sense that they have a lot of HP on their champs. Just gonna use our ult to get out of there. It's getting on a pretty short cooldown, and once we get Black Cleaver, it'll be on an even shorter cooldown, so I'm not worried too much about burning it just to get a little bit of farm. Especially against Caitlyn, who's got Storm Razor now. Don't want to fight that. Possibly doing Baron right now. I don't want to go into this blind. Perfect. This is excellent for us to do Baron off of. We gotta hurry up and do this before Yorick pushes too much. Alright, we'll clear her up. We got Baron, we'll push top. Hopefully they can answer to Yorick. Nice. Alright, with most of them dead, we can push top here. We might need to get out though. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, there it is. Knew they were coming. I'm not super stupid, just partially stupid. We'll get some of these in case a team breaks out while we're trying to back. We're missing just a little bit more gold for our item here. Alright, we should have enough now. Perfect. He needs to get the fuck out of there. We just backed, so we can't help him. We're gonna split bot. Hey, what is he doing? Wow, okay. I mean, he did get CC'd like that, but... Alright, we're gonna have to come in here. We have no choice but to go here instead of splitting bot. Oh, maybe not, actually. Because with Baron buff, we want to try and utilize it as much as possible. What references what? Alright, let's get Wrath Potion, get to mid as fast as possible here, and join in on this team fight. We need to hurry the fuck up and get there for this. This kill is going to be huge. Dodge his abilities. Kill him up. Dragon's up soon. Push mid. We're going fucking hardcore, boys. Hardcore. Ult up in 33 seconds. Alright, we're gonna go for Dragon. She needs to get out of there. We still got some time on Dragon, 10 seconds. If we can, set up some wards. We're gonna go ahead and pop this flower in the opposite direction, see where they're at. They need to not fight and just get this. Alright, that's pretty big. We got 3 dragons now. Gonna see what we can get here. We want to finish off a Death's Dance because they're starting to focus us with a lot of burst. So that'll help disperse some of that burst. Burst. Alright, popping off. Here we go. Let's do this. Carrying this fucking promo. We can actually, maybe... Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of our... we're not gonna go Death Stance. We're gonna go Black Cleaver. We're gonna need it to kill this guy because he's just got too much armor at this point. He needs to back off. He gets caught out, we're fucked. Alright, he's waiting there. We could probably kill him actually, but let's go join mid and get a 5-man kill. That's fine. We're gonna have to go stop Yorick. Actually, he's got him, I think, so let's keep pushing. Excellent. Got some good progress there. Let's get the fuck out of here. Board up over here. Some shit going on here. They need to back out. We need to cover bottom. We might have enough now. Oof. That was tough. Trinomir keeps splitting. That's fucking perfect. Alright, now if he died for that, but that's fine because the best use that he can do right now at 2 and 9 is for him to push lanes and just like it's gonna be feeding at this point, but it's really gonna help out a lot because we'll be able to get some pressure on the map and they'll have no choice but to either lose something or respond to him. And we really need to kill this guy, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Black Cleaver, fuck, we're still short on it. But for now we'll get cooldown reduction. That'll help with our ult. We'll speed our way to mid, get a triple kill. If ever we can spawn. Let's go, come on. Alright, coming in here. Need to focus her. Alright, we at least stopped them from Alright. Alright, let's go defend. Get our Black Cleaver, we can kill anybody now. We need to get Baron at some point. Alright, cleaned it up. I don't think we have enough lifesteal to do this by ourselves, so we'll need some help. Okay, we can't do this, nobody's helping. That's shitty. That's a wasted opportunity right there. Get drag at least. We need the soul. Full kitted almost? Almost, yeah. We need some lifesteal though, because this going without lifesteal is killing us. Oh, if we die right now, we give away a huge fucking advantage, so... We can't contest this. Not until our GA is back up. We still got another 66 seconds on that. Maybe we can do something here. This is very risky. But if we can pop in at the very end just to get some kills. Nice, they got it. Okay, we don't need to do anything. Let's fuck out of here. Because we can still go invisible with our ult and then two-shot somebody, right? And then if we die, at least we took somebody else out. We're going to try and finish off this Ravenous so we can get some healing, or maybe even switch it out for a Death's Dance at this point. The extra attack really helps, but I'm feeling like we might need the Death's Dance. They're very bursty. Yeah, not going to be able to get it just yet. We could get a Wrath Pot. We're spending a little bit too much time in the fountain, but I just want to make sure of what I'm going to buy if we're going to fight. Okay, we got to get in here quick. Oh, why would you do that, Bard? Literally just turn the team fight for them. Wow. That Bard ult, man. Thankfully we recovered from that, but that Bard ult, holy. That was not good. Gotta focus her, gotta focus her. There you go. Good job, boys. All right, if they push to win, this is it. Just push to win. They got 3 seconds on her, but they got another 10 seconds. So if they push this, they win. We gotta rush there as quick as possible. I think they got it, but they're gonna be up pretty soon here. Focus on the Nexus. Focus on the Nexus. Ooh, they're gonna die. Okay, might as well just get out. Get out. Get out. Nice. We can catch up. We can help her. Body block, Bard. Ah, we're coming, bud. All right, we're doing all right. We got GA still. We're gonna try not to pop our GA. No, there it is. Fuck. Well, Trinimir's gonna win it. Good job, Trin. We'll give that one to Trinimir for Bard's ultimate. Basically, causes everybody to get Zonya'd. So there's an item in the game or a mechanic in the game that causes everybody to go invincible for like 2 seconds or something like that. We'll give that to Trinimir for staying cool. TV, kind of shamelessly promote ourselves, but I feel like we resurrect through an item called the Guardian Angels. It's a item that gives us attack damage as well as armor, and when our health pool reaches 0, it revives us with 30% of our overall health pool. So it's a very strong item, especially if you're fed. If you're playing ADC and you're playing Tristana, let's say, for example, and you have 6 kills and 0 deaths, you might want to buy yourself a Guardian Angel sooner rather than later, because everybody's going to start targeting you and focusing you down because you're the main damage point. People are going to want to kill you to take you out of the team fight. So it's in your best interest to get that, so when they do focus you, your team then can play around that, try and protect you. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not a carte blanche to just kind of act like a retard and just go in there and be like, I can 1v5, I got Guardian Angels. It's not so much the case, but it does definitely help you, and I've seen lots of ADCs come back from an accidental oops because they die because they get caught out, but then the team goes and kind of protects them as they're rezzing, and while they're through that animation to resurrect, the team is getting all of the enemy's attention because of their abilities, yada yada yada, and then when they finally do resurrect, people aren't paying attention to them anymore because they're like, oh shit, I got other shit to kind of fucking worry about. Yeah, exactly like a backup. It's like having a second life but at like 30% of your normal health. But if you do get items like a Spirit Visage, if your build does incorporate items that increase healing, or if you have masteries that increase healing, you can go from 30% health to like 60 or 70% health. Like that actually does affect the healing from that. It's kind of nuts. All right, so we won 1 out of the 3 needed. Lost 1, won 1. Carried that game, I would like to think. Maybe not, I don't know. 17-6, got a little greedy near the end, but overall our team, Trinimir had a really rough time against the Yorick top. And if we wouldn't have built armor, then we definitely would have had a hard time against him, especially with the amount of armor he had. He had armor from Iceborne Gauntlet, that's 65 armor. He had extra armor from the Bramble Vest. He had extra armor from the Ninja Tabbies. And then he had a huge health pool from Black Cleaver as well as Spirit Visage that just kind of made... And Bramble Vest, obviously. Or no, this doesn't give health anymore. But just a huge health pool. Oh... Yeah, no, it's usually best to see what the daily logins are, and even then they also give certain champions, like if you look, let's see, there's usually like a little marker on them as to who the champions are available for the week. Every week they have like a champion pool that is free to play, so you can kind of get a taste of every champion, and if you start to like one, just go ahead and purchase them. Leveling up just to get blue essence. You should never have to spend real money to get all these champions. I never spent any money to get all these champions. And it doesn't really take that long too. What I usually do is if you go into the shop, right? And this is if I was ever starting the game and I wanted possibly one of the best advices somebody could give me is to go into the store, and when you're in the store, you can list the champions by how expensive they are for blue essence, and just buy all the super inexpensive ones that are at like 500 blue essence or 350 blue essence, and then you'll expand your pool by a huge amount. And a lot of those champions that are really cheap on blue essence are also still really good and viable in the meta. Like Talon, I don't think is too expensive. Tristana is one of the OG characters, so she's pretty inexpensive for blue essence as well. So there's just a huge amount of them. Just keep playing bot games, get used to the mechanics, maybe play some real games, and eventually you'll get to level 30, and when you're at level 30, you should have, like, by that time, you should have enough blue essence to buy yourself a good 10 to 20 characters. We'll ban Ari. You could, but I don't know if that would really be worth it. Like, I actually, no, I don't think you can do that. If you got another Talon, I don't even think it'll let you buy another Talon. I've never tried that, to be honest. Oh, both Echo and Fizz are both viable. If you want, I could even play Fizz this game and you can see how his mechanics work. He's similar to Talon in the way that he has kind of like a three-piece combo that you want to do on somebody, and then you want to kind of get out of there. His ult is a fish that gets sent out and then does an AoE knockup, so it's really good for engaging as well as disengaging. Does it give you a permanent shard? Oh, so you must have like rented him or something then instead of actually full out purchasing him with the blue essence. That's the only thing that I can think of, is that you actually just rented from the shard that you had instead of unlocking him fully. Okay, so we're going against a Malzahar. That is a pretty annoying matchup for Talon, mostly just because Malzahar, the new Malzahar, has a shield from his passive that ignores the first attack done to him. So it's like on an 8-second cooldown or something like that, which is faster than our Rake. So when we throw our Rake out, he doesn't take damage from it, and then we have to wait another 8 seconds, or wait for our, oh no, the daily reward gives you a permanent shard. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had a new account, so I don't know all the new perks that they give to new players. I need to get executioners. Yeah. We have a full AD team. I probably should have went Fizz, to be honest. We don't really have a lot of CC, but I'd rather just say it. There's a 40... There's no 40% armor penetration item. Is there? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a new item that they added in the last patch. Because they did change a lot of stuff in the last patch. The only item that I can think of with a lot of armor penetration on it is Last Whisper, and I think that's only 30%. AD is attack damage. So right now, our team, all of their abilities rely off of attack damage, so the more attack damage they get, it scales their abilities higher. Different champions have different ratios, and I guess a good example of that would be Swinzy, OPGG. Go search ourselves. If we look at Talon, you'll see by hovering over his tooltip that it says Talon leaps to target dealing 165 damage plus 110% bonus attack damage. So whatever bonus attack damage we get, it gets multiplied by 110%. And so that's basically what they're saying, is that everybody on our team, all of their abilities scale off of attack damage, and the best way to negate some of that damage is to build armor. So going against a Malzahar, is going to be pretty much like going against a Rise. We're going to have to watch out for his poke. Malzahar, if you haven't faced him yet, he has what I like to call space aids. He's basically a alien, and he has an ability that he puts on a minion, and if that minion or person dies to that ability, it spreads. So it jumps from one target to the next, to the next, to the next. It doesn't multiply, it just jumps to the next target that's closest. And so with that ability, he can actually clear waves ridiculously fast. And so that's why I call it space aids, because you're gonna die to it. Okay, that's pretty terrible to say. But you get the point, right? So I'll point it out. You'll see it. It's going to be like a purpley cloud over a minion. He's probably going to use it on a minion first. And then his passive allows it that whenever I think one of his abilities kills a minion, he has the ability to spawn these extra little creatures. This is the shield that I was talking about. So this shield that he has here, we'll go for Rake first just to show you. Like, the first Rake won't do anything except for get rid of the shield. See, right now we could tell that he's not the greatest Malzahar because he's not taking advantage of poking us with his autos until obviously that when we ran too forward. I love this skin, but the thing is with this skin is that it ends up having these little squiggly lines underneath his character portrait, and it's sometimes like I'm partially colorblind, so it's sometimes actually hard to see in the middle of a team fight, so I don't know how many stacks I always have. Alright, here we go. There it is. Okay, so that's the space aids. You see how it died, it jumped to the next one, it died, it jumped to the next one. It's gonna die, and oh, it ran out. So because it ran out, it didn't get a chance to jump to the next target. Lee Sin's on the top part here, so we're gonna go ahead and ward right over here so we can see if Lee Sin's coming. Alright, our Warwick got the first blood. That's fucking dope. We'll get our jump now. Always put one ability into each. See, these are those little minions that I was talking about that he spawns when he has a certain amount of ability stacked up or something, however that works. There's his little minions again. So you see how fast he can push the wave compared to us? Just ridiculously fast. So we'll try and freeze this right here. Do a terrible job at it. We're minion blocked. I was hoping I can get the last hit off on him and get the kill, but unfortunately it didn't work. So we're getting pretty close to our Tiamat soon. That'll definitely help. Mid is MIA. His farm is 18 to our 22, so he's not doing too terribly well to farm. And he used his teleport. He also used his flash. He did buy, though. He had enough to actually purchase a tome, which is pretty inexpensive, so he's got extra pushing power now. We'll kill these little minion things because they give us extra gold. It was a good try. So he's maxing out points into his space aids first. Kind of going even with my abilities right now. Normally you want to kind of stack one ability over another, but kind of putting one in each because I'm going to need the burst damage from both of them. Make sure that when that dies we don't stand near it so it doesn't spread to us for him free poke. Alright, we got enough now to get ourselves the Tiamat. That's going to help with wave clear so that he can't push us in too crazy like that. We're also probably going to pick up a Sanguine Blade too to help with clearing waves. Get a ward as well. By the time we get to lane, we should have almost full mana. Takes about 15 seconds. 15 seconds to get from fountain to your lane. Always try to keep that in mind if you're trying to go around for plays and everything. We missed that. We're bad. Uninstall. Alright, we're level 6. He's level 6. What his ult does at level 6 is that it roots you in place and does a ton of damage. So, pretty simplistic, straightforward, but shitty altogether. Alright, he's playing pretty back. We are doing pretty good on our team. The only person with deaths is Senna right now. This has got warded, so we're going to throw a pink ward in here and de-ward this. Not good. Alright, our farm so far, 46 to his 46. Not terrible, not great. Amumu, Annie, Ashe, or Mundo. Annie's pretty good starter champion to learn because she's range and her mechanics are pretty straightforward and easy. Mundo is pretty strong too, and his mechanics are pretty easy. He just has some very difficult skill shots. So you can see now that our clear power is just as good as his with Tiamat. So it makes it kind of takes some of the pressure off from mid lane. He's missing. He's probably got enough to buy the item that he's going for. So we're gonna see if we can't push this in, maybe push it so that we can get maybe blade or something. I don't think we're gonna be able to. He should be back pretty soon here. Alright, looking pretty good so far. We're going to use our abilities a little bit less to last hit, just so we can save some. Alright, there's his ult. Let's go help against Lee Sin. Make sure he doesn't escape. Nice, they got him. We'll get some river berries here. Heal up so we can go back to mid. We'll keep getting our farm. Singe, Sivir, Soraka, or Warwick? Probably get Sivir. Trying to bait him in here. Oh, we're probably gonna die here. Fucking space aids. Let's buy this here. Team's doing pretty good. That's good to see. We gotta try and not feed this guy by being greedy. We were pretty greedy on that one. They might have gotten the kill without us. Tell them that they need some help bottom. Alright, let's get some boots to catch up to people a little bit easier. We might go boots of mobility, or maybe... Yeah, maybe... Sivir good at being jungler? Not really. Sivir can jungle, but it's more of an advanced thing. Like, you gotta learn how to jungle and then learn how to do stutter stepping for jungle. Almost got all that farm. 75 to his 72. That's pretty good. He's backing right now. Oh, he's still there. We could probably go bottom for a play here. Roam bot, get kills. It's 2 kills bottom. I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to get any kills here. Double kill. Triple kill. All right, we're back in this, boys. The cleanup is real. All right, we got to go mid because we're losing our tower ridiculously fast. We don't have our ult up. We can't take him. Our tower's gonna die. So what we'll do instead is we'll grab this farm here. So for a triple kill, we kind of lost mid because our jungler didn't rotate to help that out. I don't know if he was available or not. I don't know if we're going to be lucky enough to catch up to him. Maybe if Warwick ults? Nice. Good job. Alright. We can get some plates now, hopefully. We need a Sanguine Blade so we can push these towers pretty good, because they got a team that pushes really hard. So we need to kind of match that with a Sanguine Blade. Or a... maybe even a Blade of the Rune King, just to slow them down, to keep them within kill range. I think I might go Sanguine Blade, just because of the healing. Alright, killed him, picked up another kill. We are at 3k gold. We are going to go buy. Sitting at 4-1. Bottom's not doing too tight right now. Top is having a pretty good time. We almost have mid. Gonna go for that Sanguine Blade. We're also gonna pick ourselves up some armor penetration and some healing reduction, but maybe go for boots first. Yeah, we'll do that. Should probably pick up a ward at this point too, but they're gonna die. They should probably just get out of there. Get it? Nice. I think that might be worth if he gets out of there alive. I'm coming. Shit, I don't have my ult up for quite some time. Might be able to kill him without it though. Nice. Do that quick clutch mechanics right there, so we can jump to him while he paused to stop. Which kill are you asking about? The one about Lee Sin? The one that I used against Lee Sin was, I used a W because I saw him coming around the corner, so I knew he would get hit by it. So he's only getting hit by it once. Then I used my ult to get a second stack on him, followed by a quick Q to jump onto him, auto attack, and then my Tiamat. And that's how he ended up dying so quick. I also tossed Ignite on there just for flavor. We could probably kill her, but we're not going to chance it. Let's go back. We'll get this blue buff to keep Lee Sin behind. because he's at level 8 right now, and we're way higher level than he is. If Vayne comes over here, we can kill her, so we'll actually sit in this bush, and when Vayne comes around, we're gonna just insta-kill her. She's probably gonna cut through here to go to mid. I'm guessing, anyways. If she doesn't, then it's just a waste of time sitting here, but... yeah, it doesn't look like she's coming. We'll just push bottom. We have enough gold right now to get ourselves some parts of the Mortal Reminder, which we're going to need when facing Nasus and who else on their team? Soraka. So for now, we'll just keep on farming, keep our farm high. We are sitting at 127 to Malzahar's farm. Take that away from him, that's huge. Deny him experience. Getting pretty greedy for that, but I really wanted that kill. Shouldn't have done that. That's possibly one of the worst plays that I could have ever done. Oh, nice, they picked it up. He's probably gonna die to space aids. Maybe not, actually. Oh, she's got this. Nice. Good job. Alright, we're looking pretty good. She's getting pretty fed. I'm pretty fed. Gonna try and get this Executioner's Calling, because then nobody's really gonna survive us at that point, especially when Vayne has her her Blade of the Rune King. It has 12% healing on it, I believe. We're gonna go top and stop Nasus from pushing, maybe even get a kill since we're one level higher than he is. And he's just gonna keep on farming, so if we don't sit on him, his Q farm is just gonna be ridiculous, right? It's gonna be super strong. Yeah, he backed out, so he went top. We can push out this lane. He's playing a pretty good Nasus by not staying overextended. I mean, he did lose to Tryndamere, which is awesome, but at the same time, he's not a complete out to lunch. All right, we got Rift Herald. Nope, we got Baron in 2 minutes. We got Dragon up in a minute. Oh shit, this is not good. We might have to join in on this fight. Maybe we can wait right here for Sin. Nope, he's going mid. We could get him here. Alright, he's gonna back out. That's fine by me. He goes bottom. We follow. Oh, he's backing. We can get double kill here. Patiently wait. Oh, I think they backed. All right. Let's go back. Actually, let's not go back. Let's get Dragon. They're putting pressure mid so that they can get Dragon. We can easily two-shot this Rift if we just stand behind it. So hitting that giant eye on the Rift Herald will actually cause it to take a huge amount of damage. So he wasted that Rift Herald, which is awesome for us. He's going top. He doesn't know that we're doing jungle, that we're doing dragon, so that's awesome. We can stop him at his red here and maybe even get a kill and steal red at the same time. He's dead. Should be dead. Walk away with that. Ooh. Oof. Unfortunate. We ran right into Nasus there, and we're definitely going to need to start building this armor pen. Reason why I'm going for the heavy hitter armor pen instead of just the regular things like Duskblade Drakthar is because I really want to cut down as much of his resistances as possible, and right now he's got Iceborne Gauntlet with Ninja Tabbies and a Doran Shield, so he's pretty tanky. So we're doing pretty good. We're gonna have to do Baron pretty soon here. Yeah, I ran into so many of them. That's one of those situations where you're kind of just fucked no matter what you do, no matter what your skill is at that point, you're kind of fucked. So Nasus is, like I said, he's just going to keep on farming. He's up to 387 stacks, so that's basically, I think that's a 1-to-1 ratio, so he's at 387 damage extra onto his Q damage, which is huge. So he's probably going to be able to one-shot most of our team if we don't focus him down pronto. We can go top and try and shut him down. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe get some kills here. That's fucking huge. Get this tower, keep on pushing. Just keep getting this tower, let the range do their thing. Alright, Trinimir's pushing bottom, we're pushing here. We got 4 seconds till they're back up again. Oh, come on, there we go. He's gone, so the rest of our team should be fine. Oof. Not good. Not good on that one. Senna is kind of underpowered right now, so she's not too strong. That is unfortunate. We got to make sure not to do plays like that. They're going to go straight for a Baron. This guy thinks he's like really good. He's like, oh, imagine if it was 5v5. It's like, bud, even if it was 5v5, I would just take Soraka and it would still be a 4v5. So I got anti-healing. It's so easy to kill Soraka in like a second. But whatever makes him sleep at night. Oh, they backed. Nice. Oh, they still got it. Shitty. Oh, it's nice. That's huge. I know I keep saying that's huge, but that is pretty big to have him kill the jungler like that. Because now when Dragon comes up in a minute... Oh, no, he'll still be up. Never mind. I'm fucking an idiot. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's push this out. Trinimir's gonna go top, so let's put some pressure mid. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we can get a pick. Let's go top and kill Vayne. Oh my god. Okay, that's gay. Let's get a sweeper lens for next time so we learn our lesson. Not looking too hot. Gonna need help on Dragon. I'm gonna be up in time to be able to help with that. They're probably gonna kill this Lee Sin here if they don't get greedy. Hopefully he can get out of there. Nice. Good old Trinimir. Oh, beautiful. Fuck yeah. Team putting in some work. We're gonna get the Dragon Soul, which is gonna be an Ocean, which is fucking dope. That's gonna be mad healing, especially with our Sanguine Blade that we have. And if we end up getting a Ravenous, we're gonna have even more. Or Death Stance maybe, actually. That'll probably be a good buy too. Alright, I don't need to help them with Dragon. But I do want to kill this guy. We're gonna go straight for inhibitor here. We got 1 second on Lee Sin, but we can kill him. Yep. Save the ult for me. Was trying to keep them off the inhibitors so that Warwick could get it, but kind of fucked up at that point because Warwick does not have enough attack speed. I don't think he's building it. No, he's not building attack speed, Warwick. Yeah, we really need to finish this off. We can't really do too much damage to this Nasus, and his Q does 810 damage now, which is absolutely retarded. Oh, this is a kill right here. Nice. They got some people up above them. They just need to be careful. Just in case they're getting tunnel vision. That's the only reason why I ping, is because me, I'm pretty guilty of it too, that I get tunnel visioned pretty hard. Oh, baby! Oh, she still died. That was nice outplay right there. All right, I'll wait for you to come back. I'll just sit in the middle. Baron up in 2 minutes, some odd seconds. Okay, we're gonna have to play this smart now. We're gonna basically wait for our team to engage and come in at the very, very end and try and pick up kills on both Vayne and Lee Sin. Maybe even Malzahar, but he's pretty hard to kill. They don't really have any wards here. If we're lucky, one of them pats this way, and we can kill him. Alright, he wants us to be careful. Fuck, man. This Malzahar is just saving his ult for us every single time. It's kind of annoying. Need to get a QSS or something, but Trinimir's putting in some work, so I think as long as he keeps them busy, we got this. Nice. Man, we got like just mediocre scores, but we're winning because it's a 4v5, so that's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna complain. I'll take it. Was playing like garbage in this last half, but at the very beginning was doing really well. They just have a really good team for split pushing, and it's annoying. We have a decent team for split pushing, but still. Alright, nice. Alright, Vayne is by herself this time. She's not with Malzahar, but Malzahar is coming now, it looks like. Whatever, we'll go for Baron. We're gonna stop these stupid plays where we just try to splick the Vayne. It's not working. Oh, this guy's being overconfident. We could probably kill him. Oof. Looks like Trinimir might win this for us. Alright, we finally got that item. We can counter some of the fucking armor this guy's building, which is nice. And they've actually been pulling this around because I've been dying every single team fight. Or at the very beginning, before team fights. Nice. I think they actually have this here. Oh, no, Malzahar. Yeah, he's dead. Unfortunate. We can rush over there if we can. They're not going to have it done in time. We might be able to get a kill. All right, beautiful. All right, we got Baron, or we didn't get Baron, but we can get Elder Drake. That's gonna be pretty easy. See what happens when we don't run in and die first. We can actually be productive to our team. We're just getting really greedy because we want that win. We want to be gold 1. So we've been pretty greedy. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's not Eric Clapton, but whatever. We got Lee Sin up in 2 seconds. Should have this done by the time he's up. Beautiful. Let's go back. Let's buy. Let's get ourselves a death stance, maybe. Yeah. I'm feeling it. This guy's so salty just for not having a 5th person. Man, there's been I have no sympathy for that because I've had tons of games. In fact, I got demoted from gold 2 all the way down to gold 4 because of, no joke, an AFK every god dang game. And that is not fun. So I definitely know how this guy feels, but at the same time, like, bud, I paid my dues with my AFK people in my groups, so you just gotta deal. Fuck. We did a lot of damage. We might kill her here. She's got Guardians. That's what we need to get, is Guardians. Let's sell this and get a Guardians instead. That'll make everything a lot easier. A lot easier on my brain. Man, we have such an advantage right now and we're still we're still winning and losing. It's weird. We're winning because we're so far into their base, but we're losing team fights like crazy. But we need to, and it's mostly because of this Nasus. This Nasus is so fucking tanky, and his Q does so much damage. And then, you know, it's Nasus, right? Look at his fucking, he's got almost 700 damage extra onto each one of his things. If this game goes on long enough, he will actually win the game for them because of his Q stacking. Just using a Q to kill off a minion. Look how much damage he's gonna do this. Killed it from like 1/5 of its health, or even like a 1/4 of its health. They're going in without me. I don't have time to get it. Well, we suck at jumping over walls. Oh, nice. Good pick. That Lee Sin must have gotten greedy. I hate there's a bug on Talon where when you jump over a wall sometimes, even if you're clicking, you'll like stand in place. It's kind of silly. Alright, let's just attack this with our fast attack speed and win. Woo! We are gold 1, baby! Let's be a good sport and report that Soraka for rage quitting. We'll give that one to Tryndamere. He did a fucking good job. We gained a lot of progress because of him split pushing when he was supposed to, and just knowing overall what to do at, like, he knew the metagame pretty well. So let's go ahead and report that Soraka. Negative attitude and where is it? Leaving the game. Games. Gold 1. Awesome. Easy peasy. We got lucky on that last one. Like I said, I'm really glad that they had an AFK. Because I was playing really good at the beginning of that match, but man, did I ever fuck it up near the mid and end. They were doing good. They fucking knew exactly what to do. I was getting pretty greedy because I wanted that gold 1, and I almost cost the game for us. So kind of pulled back a little bit at the end of the game there, tried not to give away too many more kills. But yeah, if we would have kept on going, then that Nasus would have destroyed us so easily. Just because you saw how we had 4 guys on him near the end, and he barely took any damage, even with all the armor penetration that I had, which is like 25% from that, another 24% from that. That's 50% armor penetration, plus the lethality from that, and yeah, just overall super god dang tanky. A monster. Alright. So, we got to where we wanted to be, which is awesome. Gold 1, baby. What to do now? We can either continue pushing our luck. Continue pushing our luck from our victories that we've had. Some of them better than others. Or take a rest break, a pee break. Bathroom break. That's what I'm looking for. And then maybe eat some of my Captain Crunch because it's just sitting on the side here eyeing me. Alright, that was a beautiful win. Good job to our team for pulling it through. Fucking awesome Tryndamere split pusher. He didn't have like amazing score, and that just goes to show you don't need to have a great KDA to be effective in the game. That Tryndamere just knew the metagame, and he pushed lanes, got inhibitors, did a great fucking job, had insane amounts of farm too. Our ADC did pretty awesome too. Jungler had some amazing ganks at the beginning, and then the rest of the game kind of got a little cocky, just like me, and both him and I started dying a lot near the end there because we were like, oh well, we could just one shot this person. Turns out no, they're gonna ult us. So Senna did as best as she could. Unfortunately, the enemy team had 1 AFK, which is, you know, sucks, but like I said, I've been there too many times, so don't really have much sympathy for those kind of people. I did report her, so she will get her just desserts. But as for anything else, like that's the extent of my abilities. Alright, so be right back. Gonna do a quick bio break and eat some of these delicious Captain Crunch. All right, we are back with a brand new rack of Captain Crunch. All right, we're working our way to plat. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So 2 weeks and almost half a week to go from silver 4 to gold 1. Pretty baller. Let's go to our Facebook group and announce the news. Right. Good stuff. Kind of I don't know, whenever I hit a new division, kind of just like to relax a little bit and soak it in. So that's why I haven't queued up yet. It's just I'm just soaking it in. If anybody's there in chat, wants to chat, let's do a little bit of chat time. What could we talk about? Interesting news. Interesting topics. Oh, actually. Just kind of still enjoying the moment of gold 1. Pretty scrub things to say. I know it's low ELO. It's not platinum or diamond or masters, but we will get there. And we will eat Captain Crunch on that journey. So, just to put it into perspective though, if you look at the tier rankings in League of Legends, if you're brand new to it, there's Iron, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Master, and Grandmaster. So we are almost here at Platinum, on our way eventually to Diamond, which is going to be fucking dope. Heard some noises. Maybe this is what I just... That was weird. Weird. Yeah, so we're pretty much at the halfway point in between skill brackets. So a lot of people say, yeah, platinum is pretty much the equivalent of having like gold on your team. Like they're basically saying like there's no difference when you're playing in platinum. You're gonna have the same kind of players that you have in gold. I don't think that's true. I think you're gonna have higher skilled people for sure, but the what am I trying to say here? Also spelled divisions wrong. So you'll go up brackets, but because you're already playing in that bracket, like let's say for example a master or a grandmaster, right? The last two tiers, I guarantee you they say like when they're playing their pro games, if you were to watch people like Tyler One or I'm a Cutie Pie or Solo Renekton or anything like that, or Red Mercy, Professor Akali, people who have gotten to Diamond and higher, then you'll see that majority of the time during their streams or during their videos, they'll always be like, you know, they'll be in Grandmaster and they'll be like, yeah, this is like filled with like a bunch of diamonds or golds or bronzes. So I think it's all relative. When you do get to Diamond, when you get to Master, when you get to Grandmaster, I do believe that your skill is that much higher, your game knowledge is that much higher, your mechanics is that much higher. So it kind of feels, because you're going against people that are the same and you have people on your team that are making the same mistakes that they would make in gold or silver or bronze by all going mid and not having a actual game plan, it could feel pretty quickly like you're still in silver, gold, bronze, iron kind of thing, right? But no, on this journey, one thing that I've taken away is just to constantly improve on some of the things that I do recklessly or some things that I don't do well enough. And one of those things is early deaths. I used to die when I first started in Silver 4 2.5 weeks ago. I got up to Silver 2, but my deaths were like absolutely retarded. Like I was dying so much. I don't know if I can actually see. Like I was getting a lot of kills, but I was also dying a lot too. Like I don't really have any good example. This might be a good example here, but this is also a loss. So usually you'll have more deaths on a loss unless you're really, really, really trying not to die. And then you're just being egotistical at that point. You're just trying to protect your EP, saying like, oh yeah, I got 14 kills and 0 deaths. It's like, no, you got 14 kills and then you didn't try to win the game with your team. You just decided to let them do stupid shit and die and not try to carry the game at that point. I did try to carry this game. This guy definitely did try to carry the game, and you can see he got a great score, but overall, with that 32 kills, he didn't do anything with it. He didn't join us in any team fights aside from the ones that I was part of, but there was like a total of maybe even 30 team fights, right? Like you got 27, 8 kills, so probably a total of like 35 team fights, of which he was only part of half, and I was part of maybe another half, who knows. But like it's at the very beginning, I was like always dying, trying to work on my early deaths because I would always get ganked really early on, and I feel like I've been improving because my scores have definitely been improving. My wins streak has been improving, and obviously being gold 1 from silver 4 is definitely improving. Most skilled players can do that in like fucking a week or something like that. Like if you were to watch one of the popular streamers, they could probably go from bronze all the way up to diamond at least in a week. So nothing special about me, but still a pretty good accomplishment. I'm proud of it. It's also a good feeling. Definitely a good feeling. Apologize if there's no content right now, just eating my cereal. I don't really play much flex. I wonder if it's any different, any more difficult or easier. Or if there's any of these ones that I already own that I can just do. Got 2 of these Fiddlesticks ones? Alright. Never gonna use. Bill Shacko. Don't really care for that, I think. It's Caitlyn is lackluster. Graves? I thought that was Gangplank. There, Quinn. At least. Yeah, I got a better Lee Sin skin than that one, so maybe I'll get rid of the Acolyte one. Arctic Warfare. Might have a better one. This is the first time doing this, actually, in all of League of Legends that I've played. 100 Orange Essence and a Bird of Prey Anivia. That's actually pretty fucking dope. I think the Bird of Prey one is actually really, really nice. And it's a permanent. Sick. Let's see here. Go to YouTube. Bird of Prey Anivia. See what that looks like. Oh, it's not even that one. It's basically just a bald eagle. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a lot doper by the looks of it. Just a mediocre skin. So we got a permanent mediocre skin for 3 better looking ones. But I mean, it's not bad. It turns her from a frostbird into an actual eagle, so neat. Neato. Not impressive, but neat. Ooh, that's loud. Let's just sit here.
Accursed villains.
I don't know if that's supposed to be Garen or Captain Falcon. Yeah, so it's not really even a free skin. Oh my god. This free December skin chart, and what they should add in there with Twitch Prime. You want to just have a free skin, it's not going to happen. Sitting at 223,000 mastery points. Not bad. This is going to be the hurdle right here. Getting through the gold bracket. Hopping into that plat. Still got a lot of mechanics to learn, a lot of things to perfect. And that's just going to be with time, right? Alright, well, I don't know. Kind of just happy with that win. Don't know if I want to keep streaming at this point. Ba 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 ba. Try and figure out how to change my use. Not the goo. I want to do server. Going to my. That's how you. Same options. Gotta stop the stream so I can do it. Alright. BRB.